Hey guys, good morning, good evening. Can you hear me? Is my voice audible, guys, to everyone? Can you hear me? Hi Andini, hi Prashant, hi Ram, hi Venkat. Good morning, guys. Can you hear me?
Good morning. Yeah.
Good morning, guys. Good morning. Let's just give 1 minute more, okay, to let the folks join, and then we'll go to start. Okay, just wait for 1 minute more. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just give 1 minute more, guys, to let the folks join. Okay, and then we'll be good to start the session. Okay, just give 1 minute more. Okay. Okay, I think we're on time, guys. Let's get started. Just a final check I'll do, guys. My voice is audible to everyone. Can you hear me properly? Right, Nandini, Prashant, everyone, can you hear me properly?
Yes, yes.
Yes, Varun, I'm
Perfect,
able to hear.
perfect, right? So first of all, guys, good afternoon, good morning, right? Thank you so much for joining our today's session. Before getting started, guys, right, before we discuss our course content, right, how the session will be there, right? First of all, let's have a quick introduction from each of us, right? First of all, I'll introduce myself. So myself, Varun, my full name is Varun Sharma. I have a total of 38 of years of experience in Oracle supply chain. Talking about myself, guys, I started off my career a long time back in Oracle EBS, then right, worked with multiple clients, multiple companies also altogether. Currently, I'm working as a vice president in one of the US company. Started off my career with power utilities industries, then went to semiconductors, then to multiple, right, let's say, right, manufacturing, including car manufacturing, right, including your semiconductor, power utilities, right, pharmaceutical, have a multiple domain experience. I'll be your complete host and host for this complete batch, right? I'll be taking you to the all the modules as a part of this training, right? Before we get started, guys, I'll have a quick introduction from your end itself, right? So that, right, I get to know you better, right? What's your expectation from the course, right? What's your plan actually, right, after the course, right? So that will be very much better, right? So I'll start line by line, okay? Right. Hi, Nandini, can you hear me? Is my voice audible to you?
Yes.
Yeah, please go ahead, Nandini. Please go ahead.
So I have a huge experience in HR, non-IT person. So
Okay,
I'm
okay.
planning to change in IT.
Okay. So are you looking for a job change? That's the plan, or are you currently working in a company? Can you hear me? Nandini, is my voice audible?
So
Okay.
I'm working in a company
Acha.
as a non-IT team.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Got it. I'll help you. So looking for a job change, correct? Right? That's the plan.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Perfect. I'll help you in that. Great. Great. Thanks, Nandini. Thanks for sharing that. Hi, Pooja. Good morning. Can you hear me? Is my voice audible? Pooja, can you hear me? I think you're on mute. Okay. No worries. Once you're there, just let me know. Hi, Pradeep. Good morning. Can you hear me?
Good morning.
Morning,
Am I
buddy.
audible?
Yeah, I can hear you, buddy. Right.
Yeah.
I'm just having a quick introduction from everyone. Just if you can introduce yourself, what's your background, right? That will help me
Yeah.
better.
I've worked for a few years in a manufacturing company and I've got few years
Huh?
of Oracle EVS experience as well. So I'm
Okay.
planning to move to SCM Cloud.
Okay.
So just part
Okay.
of that.
Got it. What's your overall experience?
Overall experience in EVS is like 7 years now.
Okay, great, great.
Yeah.
So, like, what are the modules which you have worked on in
On
EBS?
the mostly on the SCM side,
Acha,
I've been working as a
like,
functional engineer.
acha, so like, in SCM also, like, what manufacturing, procurement, inventory, what's
On the procurement side and
got it?
inventory and order management.
Great, great,
Especially.
right? So it will be good. Perfect, perfect, right? I'll help you in that perspective, buddy. Okay, to shift your
Sure.
career from EBS to Fusion. Okay, good, right,
Thank you.
right. Thanks, Pradeep. Hi, Prashant. Good morning. Can you hear me? Is my voice audible to you?
Yeah, good evening, good morning.
Good morning, buddy. Please go ahead.
Yeah, myself, Prashant, I'm having around 12 years of experience, which is in Oracle EBS. I work for the different versions of the Oracle, like Oracle 10, 11, 12. I'm having experience in the different model like procurement, order management, then some part of the EDI and the e-commerce. So I would like to, upgrade, upskill my skill, and would like to move in the Oracle Cloud, more into the procurement and the order management things.
So looking for a job change, or is there a project coming in your company right now?
Yeah, actually, there are a couple of projects already in the pipeline. So, the organization, the management want to upskill
Got
the
it. So
people.
in EBS, was it technical or was it like completely functional or techno-functional in EBS?
So it is more like a functional, but
Okay,
since I'm having a 12 years of experience, so I do have
technical background also.
yeah,
Okay. All the tables, views,
yeah,
yeah, got it, right. Okay,
more
I'll
into
help you in
the,
that perspective, buddy. Good, great, perfect. So I'll just like, as per your experience, I'll just tell right to expand your right modules perspective also, Prashant, right? Not only stick to procurement, order management, right? Like right now, if you say costing is at a very high boom, manufacturing, right? So that will also give you a good background altogether. Keep prime modules, procurement, order management for sure, right? But expand on other modules also in the market, right? That will give you more opportunity. Okay, I'll help you in that perspective. Okay, sounds good.
definitely.
Sounds good,
Thank
Prashant. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for sharing. Right. Hi, Ranjish. Can you hear me? Is my voice audible to you?
Yes.
Yes, buddy. Please go ahead.
So I have around 18 years of experience in EBS, and in more towards order management, procurement, and inventory. So right now I'm working in NCR Corporation. So in NCR, we are planning to implement Oracle Cloud, Fusion Cloud. So it has been kicked off last week.
Project
So
is there currently. Okay.
yeah, currently kicked off. So I just want to upgrade myself in just more towards SCM Fusion.
I'll help you in that. Good. Great. Perfect. Thanks, Ranjish. Thanks for sharing that. Great. Hey, hi, Ram. Good morning. Can you hear me?
Hey, Varun.
Hey,
Yeah, I
buddy.
can hear
Good
you.
morning. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Good morning. Yeah. Actually, I have more than 20 years of experience in IT industry. I have mainly focused on Oracle EBS, especially on finance modules. And I do have a basic understanding of SCM side, but I want to expand my knowledge on SCM Cloud.
Looking for a job change?
So,
If that's
yeah,
the
I'm
plan.
looking for a job change. Yeah.
Great. So currently you're working altogether?
I am from US. Recently, I quit my job,
Mhm.
so I have some free time. So I thought of getting engaged with some new technology and new
Don't
platform.
worry, like we have a
Where,
good
yeah,
domain in US also, right? So we can help, like we can basically help you in right getting the job from US perspective also, because we have
yeah,
multi-country experience altogether. So if we have an opportunity for US, right, just be in touch with us. Okay, we'll be there for you. Okay.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I spoke to Prasad last night, and he was explaining that yeah, you do have a lot of requirements in SCM side, especially inventory and
Correct. Look,
costing.
country-wise also we help you out, right? Let's say for US based also, right? Looking for opportunity, we'll do help, right? Not only US, right? We cover Europe, UK, like completely altogether. Even Singapore we cover, Australia do we cover altogether. So we'll help you in
Okay.
that perspective. Okay.
Yeah, I did two courses from UnoGeeks a couple of years back,
Okay.
especially on Oracle Cloud and finance modules and OCI.
Okay.
But
I'll
my
help you.
company was planning to move to Oracle Cloud, but
Mhm.
unfortunately, they eventually went to SAP.
It happens.
So,
Correct. Don't worry, right?
so
I'll
I
help you
thought,
in that
yeah,
entire perspective. Don't worry, right?
yeah,
Thanks for your background, right?
yeah.
Hey, hi
Thank you.
Venkat. Good morning, buddy. Can you hear me? Venkat, is my voice audible to you? Okay, I think you're on mute. No worries, right? Thank you guys. Thank you so much for sharing your experience, right? That sounds good, right? That will actually help me to serve
Um,
you better. Yeah, Pooja, go ahead.
Hi, yeah, at that time I was on mute actually.
No worries.
So I actually wanted to tell you that I am totally new to this module. I am actually currently working as a release manager
Mhm.
for the R12 EBS.
Okay, so I'm currently managing the releases for the 12 functional
Got it.
supply chain management and functional this thing finances.
Don't
So
worry, right?
I
We'll
am
start from scratch.
closely,
So no, don't worry. Right? We'll start from
yeah,
scratch, so that will be no worry from your end. Okay, don't worry.
yeah,
We'll start
but
from scratch. Mhm.
okay. So I'm closely working with the functional people, but I don't have the access to any Oracle. Means in my project, Oracle EBS has been used, but I
Mhm.
don't have the access to that portal, means to that application.
Okay.
So I can only see, but I can't use it.
Don't
So
worry. Don't.
I'm currently the
What's your
release
overall
manager.
experience? What's your overall
Uh,
experience?
Overall experience, I have 10 years of experience, but previously I was working in support and maintenance for not in Oracle, but in Java.
Okay,
And
got
then
it.
I switched to release management.
Okay, got it.
So, release management, I have been working last 4 to 5 years.
Okay. Don't worry, right? I'll help. We'll start from scratch. So it will be not a worry sign from you. Okay, don't worry,
Yeah.
right?
So this course will be helping me for the certification as well, right?
Definitely.
Because I am planning to
If
do
we
that
will cover the cloud
actually.
certification, we actually guide you for that, right? Even right, we'll have some right help you in completely what are the question, what type of question will come, right? We'll share the question terms also with you for the cloud certification.
Mm.
Okay, yeah,
Okay, okay,
sounds good.
got it.
Thanks, Pooja. Yeah, Venkat, you are
Yeah.
saying something? Please go ahead.
Yes, yes. Good
Hey, buddy.
morning, Varun.
Hey, buddy. Good morning.
Yeah, I think it will be good help for us. I have 19 plus years of experience in this process manufacturing industry.
Okay,
Apart from this, 7 plus years of experience in EBS implementations. I participated at the means supporting
okay,
roles. And ASCP 6 plus years of experience in the
great.
same supporting role and implementation of two end-to-end projects, supply planning.
Okay.
And it
So
is
what's your
cloud is very
plan?
helpful us.
Correct. So like you're planning a job change, or is a project coming in your company?
I'm coming from my business side, but
That's right.
I am involved in all projects
Got it.
to implementation. Fully, I have turned my career to this IT roles as
Okay.
a consultant because of some interest, and also I have good stuff to take
Got
more
it.
stuff from this.
Got it.
I need your
Definitely.
complete helpful,
Yeah, I will be there with you. Don't worry. Okay, I get your background. Definitely will be there. Right. Thanks,
and
buddy.
I'm having some little career breakup also.
Oh, okay. I got it. I
Mm,
like course gap altogether. No, don't worry. That will be
mm.
covered. Don't worry. We'll help you in that resume perspective. Okay, don't worry. Yeah,
Okay,
sounds good.
thank you. Varun.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks for sharing the deal. Thank you, everyone. Thanks a lot for sharing your right details all together, right? Having a good background, right? Okay, so we'll start with the session, right? Today's session, I'll keep it very light, guys. Don't worry about it. We'll not start any topic altogether, right? Today's session will be basically I'll guide you what will be our course content, how we'll be studying the topics, right? What will be the topics which we'll be covering, right? That will be very helpful for you, right? So our complete index, how our complete topics will be there, that will be a complete guideline for today's discussion, right? We'll keep it very light. Before starting the session, guys, couple of points from my end, right? First of all, right, to be very open with you, keep the session very live, very interactive, right? It's not like that I'll be very open with you. I'm not a PPT type of guy just coming here showing the PPT, right? That's not my intention altogether, right? For me, what happens is practical knowledge is the most important thing. Okay, to be very open with you right now, you guys, if you just go to Google, right, search Oracle SCM Cloud, you will find thousands of material, to be very open with you. Okay, right? But what happens is concept clarity, foundation, base clarity is the key, guys. Okay, so be very open in my session, ask 1,000 times 1,000 questions altogether, whether relevant, non-relevant, fine, not an issue. Okay, it's not like that I'm teaching in the session, you're just hearing me out. Ask the question, no issue, stop me right anywhere, please feel free. Okay, please feel free. Okay, no issues, right? Same question asking me, right, 100,000 times, no issues altogether. Concept clarity is the key, guys, right? Because right, your concepts are clear, that will help you right in your future perspective, not only in the project but in your interviews also, guys. Okay, that's first point. Okay, so be very open in the session, no need to shy, right? Let's say if you do not have a background, no issues with that, not at all an issue, right? We'll start the things from scratch, but be very open in the session, guys, right? Ask me question, ask me doubt at any point of time. Let's say, right, I taught you, right, purchase order, just an example. Okay, not getting the topic, ask me, right? No issues with that. Okay. Secondly, as I was telling, guys, I believe in a practical approach. Okay, so how we'll take our session is, right, not today, right, starting after 2 or 3 session, right, I will be giving you homeworks also, guys. Okay, as a part of that, what will happen is, right, let's say just an example, today I taught you how to create a sales order in Oracle Fusion, right? I'll be giving you homework, guys, all together, right? What will happen is, right, you can practice after the session, right? My recording will be there with you. You can see how Varun has created. You can same thing, you can do the practice. As a part of this training, guys, you'll be getting onboarded with me on a live project. Okay, there's one ongoing project with us, right? That is ongoing. You'll be working as a shadow resource, so you'll be getting a live project experience. I'll be your project manager, right? So I'll get the requirement from the client, right? I'll be sharing with you. Don't worry, right? You are as shadow resource, we are not exposing you to the client. Okay, right? You'll be working as a shadow resource with us. Okay, I'll be getting the requirement, right? And you'll be doing the configuration, and I'll help you. Don't worry about it, right? Let's say I'm new, right? Don't get scared. There's no timeline for it. Okay, we have a team working. Our main goal is to basically, right, you get you an experience of live project, right? That will help you. Okay, how the things come, how the experience will be there, right? That will help you in the real market. Okay, so you'll be getting onboarded with us on a live project, right? We'll be working as a shadow resource. We'll not be exposing you to the client, but how it will be helpful for you, so that you can mention in your resume that yes, I worked on a cloud project, right? That will be a very good experience altogether. Secondly, right, very importantly, we'll share multiple documents with you. Okay, just giving, right, a highlight of it. Okay, once you get registered with us, you'll be getting the cloud instance access. Okay, these are our demo instance which are there. These are 24/7 available instance. When I say 24/7 available, let's say not only right now in the morning, evening, afternoon, right? These are every time available, right? I know you guys are working professionals. Sometimes what happens is you do not get time altogether to practice. Let's say Saturday, Sunday, you can utilize at any point of time. You can do the practice. This instance password we keep on resetting. Okay, so that, right, it's not been copied altogether, right? But how it will be helpful for you, let's say you saw something, you discussed with me altogether, did not got time in that particular week, right? Practice after that, right? No issues with that, right? This will be all time available with you guys. Okay, do remember this thing. Third point, right, we'll share multiple documents with you, right? The real project documents, right? All the EBS folks which I have in my call, right? You remember the MD70, MD120 document, right? So we have done multiple cloud implementation, right? So that documents also will share with you guys. That will be helpful for you. Okay, let's say when you go to your real company, right, we are doing a project, that will help you. This documents will be very much helpful. So once you register with us, right, you'll have multiple documents being shared with us, right? That will be helpful altogether. Also, guys, right, as a part of our training, we'll be helping you in your resume preparation also, right? Which company to target right now, which company is hiring at a very good amount, right? Which, right, how to plan your interview, will completely guide you into that. That will be very helpful, guys. Okay, that's very much helpful altogether, because, right, we see a very uncertainty right now between the student. Will that be a correct company, right? How should I prepare my resume? Because resume preparation is the key, guys, right? Will be helping you in that perspective. Fourth case, right, we'll be taking your mock interviews also. Not right now, that is something after the session. That means, right, once we complete our batch, I'll be taking your mock interview. I'll be your interviewer, so that you will get an experience of, right, specifically from an interview perspective. Okay, that will be something which will be very much important, right? Because you'll get to know how the questions will be there, what type of questions will be asked. Okay, to remember this thing. There was one student who asked me about the certification. Yes, definitely will be helping you on your cloud certification, right? Not only, right, specific to one module, but all the modules. So it'll be helping you, right, what type of questions will be asked, right? What questions you need to prepare, what topics will be critical. As a part of this, we'll be supplying you multiple dumps which are there. Not only this, there are a few, we will be sharing more with you. Okay, all the module: procurement, order management, manufacturing, inventory, right? So how the questions will be there, we have a good set of questions altogether. And even we take a guarantee also, guys. Procurement, we have a guarantee of 99% clearance altogether. If you study our dumps, right, that is something, right, which will be, right, guaranteeing you will clear the procurement certification, right? Not for other modules, why take it up, because OM is something where question paper keeps on changing, guys, right? OM will take a guarantee of, right, around 85-86% altogether, right? There is a reason, because 15%, right, question keep on changing altogether, right? But definitely will help you in your cloud certification entirely, guys. Okay, so this is some of a background which I wanted to give you. Okay, Secondly, guys, our batch will be from Monday to Friday, this same time in 6:30 to 7:30 IST in the morning altogether. Okay. Why we give a leave on Saturday, Sunday, so that you guys can practice. Okay. Daily basis, you'll be getting homeworks, right? But don't worry, right? It's not like that. If you're unable to do it up, there's some backflash, no, nothing like that. Okay. Don't worry. I know that you are working profession, right? It will take time from your end, right? But take the practicals very seriously, guys. Okay. Because that will help you in your perspective. Okay. Secondly, this live project experience will be also very crucial for you guys. Okay. Let's say how we will do this thing, right? I'll discuss a topic with you in the session. I'll show you in the particular right instance how it is working in the cloud instance. Then I'll ask you to practice it up, right? I'll give you time. Don't worry. It's not like that today itself you have to do that. No, you'll get a good amount of time for that, right? That will help you guys in this perspective. Okay, do remember this thing, right? This is some of the key points. But one point, once again, I reiterate, guys, right? Be open in my training, right? Ask me a question. There's nothing like I'll judge you that, okay, what's your background? You have not studied this thing, nothing like that. Okay. Getting right specific errors, getting issues, ask me. Please feel free. Please feel free. We are all learning the things here, right? You are basically a student, right? You're learning things, right? There's nothing like I'm judging you. Okay. So be very much open on together. Okay. Second thing, guys, right? I'll be very much spending more of the time in the instance. Okay. Right. It's not like that just sharing the PPT, discussing the PPT with you. No, that's not the issue, right? That's not how we go actually in our UnoGeeks, guys. Our main focus will be into the cloud instance, guys. Okay. Because more you right basically see the things, more you practice, right, more confidence will come, guys. Okay. That will be the very much important key. Okay. To remember this thing, right? Now, first and foremost thing, guys, let's start our session. So right, we'll understand, right, what is the background, why SCM cloud is getting very popular into the market. Right now you guys have also joined the training. There will be some right agenda, right? Okay, you would have heard about SCM cloud, that it's getting at a very high boom in the market. There will be a background about it, correct? So let's have a discussion on that, guys. Okay. First and foremost thing, guys, right, you would have heard about ERP, right? I have many of the EBS folks in my right call altogether. They would have also heard about it, right? What is ERP actually? ERP is nothing but our enterprise resource planning, which is there. Earlier what used to happen, guys, is back in 90s 1992, what used to happen is we used to have separate system, right? See your IT company also right now, they have multiple departments which are there. Whichever company you're working, there'll be one finance department, there'll be one admin department, there's one specifically, right, your HR department, or your payrolls, right, new hire is all taken care by HR department. What happens, guys, is companies need a single system where all this thing can be integrated all together. That's the reason, right, we need a enterprise resource planning, where my single system have me, right, to have my finance, human resources, manufacturing, right, all being activity perform in a single area altogether. Not only our IT company, guys, but many sector require this thing, guys. Okay, to remember this thing, this is just about, right, how our ERP looks like. Now, point to note, guys, right, all the EBS folks which I have in my call, right, 11i, Oracle R10, right, R20, R11i, right, your 12.2, R12.2, 20.1, right, were all working fine into the system. What was the need of Oracle coming on Oracle SCM Cloud? We actually work with Oracle, right? We also have developed this product, right? I have worked with Oracle. We only manufacture, right, this complete product altogether. So I know the coding also behind this actually. In 2014, when we were starting the discussion with Oracle, right? That was a future altogether, guys, right? We were expecting this thing, right? That's why Fusion got at a very high boom right now. Initially, what used to happen, guys, all the EBS folks which I have in my call, if you see, right now, if you open an EBS environment, what happens is first you need a DBA, you need a 10G client, right? You need a particular connection to be made, right? And then an application pops up. Old activity, right? It has been right outdated into the market right now. Now what has happened is, right, if you see new things have come into the market, right? Why cloud computing is at a high boom? It saves off my time, right? Second activity, the flexibility it provides into the market. See this right now, today, if I want to, right, run Oracle SCM Cloud, right, I do not need a DBA. There's no need of a database administrator for me. Directly I can access the link. Second thing, guys, if you see, right, AI is getting very powerful right now. Same thing is happening in our SCM Cloud also. We have Gen AI which has come into practice. You'll be seeing some new features with me, right? How agentic AI have come into market, guys, right? New features, right? Recently Oracle has published, right, a credit card feature in Oracle SCM Cloud, in Oracle order management. new features, new activity. Be aware about this thing, guys, right? If you would have seen, right, just Google it out. Agentic Studio has come into the market. AI Agentic Studio, right? Where you can create the AI module altogether, right? That also I'll teach you as a part of your training. So these are some new things which are there, guys, right? Be aware about it. This is basically which uplift you in your interviews and basically showcase you as a good consultant into the market, guys. Okay, so these are some of the critical things which are there. Okay, before starting, right, first of all, right, understand, right, we are basically a functional consultant. Okay, for us what happens is understanding the industry becomes very critical. Okay, let me share some experience with you and then we'll discuss about the course content. Okay, right, let me open my notepad, guys, just give me a minute. Okay, you have heard about Amazon, guys. Okay, let's deep dive, right? Let's understand some of the industry, how they work and how they carry out their business. Okay, you heard about Amazon, Flipkart, Snapdeal, Misho, Blinkit, Zepto, right? If you see, right, how does Amazon work? Let's deep dive into that. Let's understand how their culture works, actually how their supply chain works, right? If you see right now, Amazon is just a third party company, correct? Let's take an example to understand a simple supply chain process altogether. Okay, let's say today I'm planning to purchase t-shirt. Okay, that's my plan altogether. Now see the activity. Let's say this is something which you guys would have also done. What I'll do is I'll pick my phone, correct, go to my Amazon application, correct, there I'll type pair of t-shirt. What will happen is a list of catalog will be shown in front of you. That's correct. That's a correct answer which I'm saying. Whether you go to Amazon, whether you go to Flipkart, right, what happens is, right, specifically, right, if you type whatever, let's say I need Puma t-shirt, Adidas t-shirt, I can type there, I'll get a list of catalog, and you'll see that there will be a price also associated with each of the particular item. What color I want, what specific, right, combination I'm basically expecting, I can select that. What I'll do is, right, I'll select one option, right, then what happens is I have to give my details, right, as specifically what is my shipping address, right? If I want to go with cash on delivery or will I do the prepayment altogether, I can decide. And there'll be a button place the order. What will happen is my order will be getting placed, right? If you see in this entire cycle, right, if you see, right, there are three parties which are involved, right? I, who is as a customer, guys, correct? That's a correct point from mine. Okay, in between who sits, right? Amazon sits, correct, right? If you see, Amazon is not an actual manufacturer, guys, right? They are just a third party company who is just providing me a platform to purchase the item. If you see here, right, they will be in contact with multiple manufacturer or retailer. Let me show you it in live itself. Okay, just go, let's say today I'm planning to purchase iPhone 16. Okay, let's say if I go to Amazon application, right, let's say I'm into Amazon right now, I'm planning to purchase this iPhone 16. Is Amazon an actual manufacturer of this? I'll ask this question to everyone. Do you think Amazon is an actual manufacturer? Pooja, Pradeep, Prashant, right, is Amazon a manufacturer of this item?
No, no.
Correct, they are not a manufacturer of this item. They're just providing me a platform where I can purchase the thing.
Hi,
If you
Varun.
scroll, yeah buddy, go ahead, go ahead.
Shall we say this is drop shipping?
Yeah, I'll come to that point. I'll help you, don't worry, just give me a minute. Okay,
Yeah.
right? If you see here, guys, right, I've opened a screen in front of you. Just see this is something which you guys would have also experienced. Just scroll down, right? You see this here, it is written sold by ClickTech Retail Private Limited, right? Ideally, who's the actual manufacturer of iPhone 16, right? Apple is the actual manufacturer. Then my question arises in my mind, who's this ClickTech Retail Private Limited? Okay, just copy this. Okay, just paste it somewhere. Okay, and just search about it. Actually, this is just a retailer which is there into the market, guys, right? They are a retailer, they get the item from Apple, right? They are having a retail chain which is there. So same thing happens here also, guys, right? Amazon basically, it's not only in contact with manufacturer or supplier, they are basically in contact with multiple retailer dealers which are there in the market. Let's understand one more example, guys, right? If you see, let's say today if you are planning to purchase a car, right, I'm planning to purchase, let's say just an example, Tata Nexon. Okay, I'm just planning to purchase that. If you see in your city also, whichever, let's say Hyderabad, Chennai, Chandigarh, right, you would have seen multiple, right, Tata Motor showrooms which are there. Actually, if you see, that showrooms are nothing but dealers which are there in the market, correct? Right now, today, if you purchase a car, actually you do not purchase actually from a manufacturer. You ideally purchase it from a dealer which is there. You would have seen, right, in big word, it will be written Tata Motors. Beside that, it will be written Rahul Motors, SS Motor, VK Motors. What is that? These are all dealers which are there in the market. How Tata Motors works is, what they do is, in a particular city, they basically install a manufacturing plant. Okay, there can be multiple manufacturing plants which will be there, right? 2, 3, 4, multiple manufacturing plant will be there. Correct. What happens is, these dealers basically take a dealership of this particular manufacturing plant. Okay, they are in contact with this particular, right, manufacturer which is there. That is a reason, right? Whenever you reach a particular shop, let's say today I'm planning to purchase Tata Nexon, right? What will happen is, right, specifically that person will say, right, just give me a minute guys, just give me a minute. Guys, can you hear me? My voice is audible, guys, to everyone?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry guys, there was just a power cut at my end. Okay, coming back guys, if you see, you ideally never purchase a car from an actual manufacturer. What happens is, let's take an example. Today I'm planning to purchase Tata Nexon. Okay, this is something which you would have also, right, experience yourself. I go to one of the showroom which is there in my locality or into my particular, very much close to my house, right? I'll take them my requirement that, sir, I need Tata Nexon, this is my requirement altogether. It should be a black color, this should be my features which is there. You'll see that person will say that, sir, right now the car is not available, it will take around 1 hour, like, sorry, 1 day, right, or around 1 month to get the car ready for you. What is happening? Because these are all your dealers which are there in the market. They are basically in contact with multiple manufacturers, right, and they give you an answer. Not only here guys, you might have visited Reliance Digital Chroma. If you see, what is Reliance Digital? They are basically nothing but a retailer into the market, right? Today, let's say I'm planning to purchase AC, right? Or if I'm planning to purchase a refrigerator, right? If I'm planning to purchase washing machine, there are three options which are there. Okay, first option is, I can go to this platforms which are there, right? Amazon, Flipkart, I can directly go to them, right? And basically I can purchase the material. That's one possibility which is there. Another possibility which I have is, right, I can go to this type of showrooms, Chroma, right? Reliance Retail which is there. If you see Reliance Retail, Chroma, right, your DMart, Big Bazaar, they're all your retailers which are there in the market. They are not the actual manufacturer. They never manufacture the item. They basically get the item from the manufacturer and sell it up in the market, right? Why I'm giving this example, what is the main agenda of this is, differentiation between a manufacturer, supplier, retailer, dealer is very critical for us guys, right? Understanding this in a supply chain very much matters a lot. Coming up to our example guys, this Amazon example. Okay, if you see, how does Amazon works is, they basically work on a handshake mechanism guys. Okay, what is handshake mechanism, right? In a common term, what happens is, whenever customer asks them an item, let's say customer is requesting t-shirt, what will Amazon do is, right, first Amazon will receive the order from the customer. Okay, then Amazon basically contacts the supplier, retailer, or dealer, whosoever. Dealer basically gives the item to Amazon, then Amazon delivers the item to the customer. So basically they are just a middleware party who is sitting, get the item from supplier, give it to the customer which is there. Same thing happens in your return order also. Today, let's say, right, you order a watch or a t-shirt on Amazon, right? Do you return the item to the actual manufacturer, or do you return the item to Amazon? Ideally, if you see guys, you return the item to Amazon. That is the reason, right? Your money does not credit it into your account immediately. It takes time, right? Imagine today, I have purchased a t-shirt. I do not like that t-shirt. Can I place a return order? Yes, I can place a return order. What will happen is, my Amazon delivery boy will be there, or a pickup boy will be there. He will come to my house, pick that t-shirt, right? Send it back to the supplier. So basically they are a company who works on two-step process, guys. Okay, they are a company who works on receive and deliver. Okay, this is actually, right, a term which is there guys. Okay, right, let me write it down. Okay, so when I use this wording guys, what does it means is, right, they are ideally a company who works on two-step process. They receive the material, they deliver it up, right? Same happens for return order also. They receive the material from the customer, deliver it back to the supplier, right? This is how their culture works. This is how their supply chain works into the market, guys. Okay, let's consider one more company guys. Let me give you more example. We recently did a project for them. That's nothing but Cadbury. You might have heard about them, right? We recently completed our cloud implementation project for them. Okay, let me write it down here. Right, Cadbury. Just give me a minute guys, I'll just have some water. Give me a minute please. Let's continue, guys. Okay, talking about Cadbury, guys. Okay, we did recently a project with them. Okay, let me give a background about them, how they work. Right, they are a company, right, who completely works on merge and splitting, guys. I'll explain you this concept also, and we'll logically see it in the system also. Right. First, let me give an example to you. Okay, if you see Cadbury manufactures multiple chocolates right now in the market. Okay, they basically manufacture, right, gems. They manufacture 5-star, correct? If you see, they also manufacture, right, specifically dairy milk. Okay, they also manufacture, right, 5-star, dairy milk, perk, right? These are all products of yours specifically, right, from Cadbury. This is something which you would have also seen, guys, during your festive season, during your Diwali season. This, guys, comes with a concept, guys, which is known as celebration box. Okay, you would have heard about it. You would have also seen it in the market, right? Whenever there's a specifically, right, there's a Diwali season, festive season, let's say there's Dashera, there's Rakhi, this, guys, comes with the concept of celebration box, which is there. Okay, what does guys do in a celebration boxes? They will have a box in which multiple chocolates will be there, right? 2 gems, 5-star, 1 dairy milk. Accordingly, then the price of the box will be set. Let's have an example. Okay, let's say, right, Cadbury is manufacturing around 10,000, right, celebration box. Okay, within this celebration box, right, one single box, let's say there is, right, 3 gems. Okay, 2 5-star, right, 1 dairy milk, just an example I'm taking, guys. Okay, right, and 3 perk, which will be there. Okay, right. And what this guys do is they set up the price of one celebration box as, right, one box price is 200 rupees. Okay, just an example. Okay, now what happens is, right, during the festive season, let's say Rakhi is there, this company manufactured around 10,000 boxes, they will publish into the market. Okay, what will happen is, right, sell will happen. What happens is, what they come to know is, out of this, right, 10,000 boxes, okay, just an example, 7,000 box got sold. Okay, there was a sold of 7,000 boxes. Out of them, 3,000 boxes were unsold. Okay, right. Now let me ask this question to you guys, right? Let's say, imagine you were Cadbury, right? What will you do for this 3,000 unboxed sold, which is there, right? 3,000 box which are unsold. Okay, let's have a discussion. No issues. Okay, give me a minute. I'll just mention it up here. Okay. Give it a shot, right? Let's say you guys are Cadbury, right? What do you think? Pooja, Nandini, Pradeep, Prashant, right? Give an answer, guys. What do you think? Good.
They will give discounts so that these boxes also get sold.
One of an answer, correct, right? Nandini, Pradeep, Prashant, from your end, give it a shot, guys. We are just having a discussion. What do you think? What should Cadbury do, right? Yeah, Pradeep, good.
Yeah, probably they'll, as you said, they'll merge all these products to make something new product or
One of an answer.
a box, the celebration box.
One of an answer, right? Prashant, from your end, give it a shot, guys. We are just having a discussion.
Maybe they can give a option like buy one get one free.
One of an answer. Okay, right. I'll give a try to everyone. Ram, Shivam, Ranjneesh, right? Please give a shot. Venkat, try from your end. Don't, guys. We are just discussing.
They will try to sell them individually by giving some additional discount or
One,
with the same price.
correct. Same parallel and same answer. Right? They might give discount 1-to-1 offer. Okay.
They may try to sell them individually, like individual product.
Yes.
Correct. Right.
Even
okay.
I was thinking the same thing.
Okay. Perfect. I'll give other people also
Yeah.
time. Shivam, Rajneesh, from your end, any thought, any comment? Please feel free, guys. Try it up, guys. We are just discussing. Don't worry.
They can unbox it and sell it
Yes, one of an
individual.
answer. Correct. So I'll just sum it up, guys, right? What are answers which I have received, right? So first answer was, right, giving 1-to-1 free, right? Let's say one box, they can give it free. One of an answer. Parallelly, that's correct thing. Second answer which I received, they might give some discount altogether, right? Also, correct answer. There was one answer which I received is they will be merging it up, right? Actually, there was a reverse buddy, which you mentioned. Actually, they will be splitting it up, actually. Let me tell you how this company works, right? Now think from a company point of view. Okay, just getting some background noise, just a minute, right? Okay, so how this company works actually, as I initially told, right, we did a project for them. So Cadbury is something who works on merge and split concept, guys. Imagine, actually, right, if you go to Cadbury, their daily base production rate is very high, guys. Okay, daily basis they produce lot of chocolates. Okay, they have big containers which are there, guys. Okay, one bin will be there or one container will be there where all dairy milk will be there. If you see this type of companies where they have multiple types of dairy milks also, you might have seen in the market, fruit and nut, right, silk, right, multiple types of chocolates which are there. What this company do is, right, they have big bins which are there, containers which are there where they place the chocolate. What these guys do is, whenever there's a festive season, what they will do is they will come with the concept of merge which is there. During that time, what these guys will do is they will merge the chocolate, right? Pick 5 gems, 5 star, 2 dairy milk from one of the containers, merge them into a celebration box, right? This is actually what they do. They will do the packaging and they'll publish the particular corresponding box in the market. As the festive season is over, this 3,000, just an example, right? Let's say they manufacture around 10,000 boxes. Out of them, 7,000 got sold, 3,000 were unsold. Ideally, if you see this 3,000 boxes which are there, right, will not be a scrap quantity. They'll not throw this away. What these guys will do is, right, they will basically distribute, right, where the splitting concept comes. They will split the chocolates into the market individually. Today, if you go, guys, today if you want to purchase 10 rupees dairy milk also, you can purchase it up. You can purchase celebration box also. Both the possibilities are there. If you see, that's the reason, right, this is a company who completely works on merge and split. Whenever there's a, right, corresponding festive season, merging the chocolate. As soon as, right, let's say that is over, splitting up the chocolates into the market. This is how their business works into the things, guys. There will be a loss. Yes, there is a little bit of loss for them, right, but that is bearable. What is that loss? That is a packaging loss for them. The celebration box, the packaging which they do when they're distributing it up in the market, guys, there is a little bit loss for them. Okay. A question might be arising in your mind, why this guy is telling this thing, right? This is something which we know, we are aware about it. Why I'm telling this thing? Because, right, if you see, supply chain is something which is related to the real world, guys. A normal shopkeeper also does a supply chain, right? Just go to a kirana store, he also mentions, right, he basically maintains the supply chain. He do counting of material, he maintains the stock with him, guys, right? So if you see, supply chain is something which is everywhere. Okay. Why supply chain is something which is different from finance, from HR modules, guys, is because we are the people where company to company things gets changed. Okay. You can never predict what will happen in supply chain. It will never be same, guys. Okay. Two types of companies, right, whether they are initially the same, after a course of time they can change the supply chain module. What happens in finance, guys, is, to all the EBS folks I have, right, finance is something which is very much predictable and which is very much fixed. Your chart of account, ledger, legal entity will be everywhere. But what happens in our supply chain, guys, is supply chain will differ from company to company, right? I've done multiple projects with manufacturing company. Each of the sector, I see that some difference is there, some, right, changes which is there. Like if you see, right, semiconductor industry, their supply chain process, right, is quite different altogether. So why my example point was there is, first and foremost thing, whichever project we go as a supply chain consultant, our first aim will be, guys, to understand the company better. That should be our first criteria. Forget about creating the purchase order, item, sales order. That is second thing. Whenever you start your discussion in Fusion also, guys, understand the industry better, guys. Okay, that's the first primary aim, which I suggest my student, right? Because that will help you to know the company better. This is where, right, your requirement gathering will come. Let's say today, right, we are about to get a cloud project. First of foremost thing which should be there is understanding about that company, background about that company, guys. That will matter a lot. Okay, so that's why I wanted to show you that supply chain is something which is everywhere, right? But background about the company is very much important to know. Good thing which I suggest my student is, let's say you're going into a project, first research about that company. Okay, let's say even you are not the director, you're not the manager of that particular project, is if you're a consultant, please research about that project. Okay, research about that company, right? What is this company, how they carry out their supply chain? Just google it out on, right, just type the company name, they will have a website, you'll come to know about it. This is very important, guys, from your perspective. Okay, do remember this thing. Now
One
talking,
question.
yeah, go ahead, Pooja, you're
Yeah.
saying something.
Yeah. Means, yeah, you're saying no, each and
Hmm.
every company's supply chain management will be different.
Correct.
So since I don't have any experience only, so I
Hmm.
just wanted to know the processes will be same, but
No,
what then?
that might be also different, right? Let's take an example. I'll give you more generic example. You would have heard about blue
Uh,
dart, D2DC, right?
yes,
You
yes.
might, let's say today if you want to send me a parcel, okay,
Yeah,
let's get into the technical things of this, right? How the process
yeah.
happen, right? How does blue
Okay.
dart works? Blue dart works on 10 to 6 timing, actually. Okay, Take an example. Today you also want to give one parcel to Pune, just an example. Okay, let's say, right, Rajesh is also there, he wants to send one parcel to Pune altogether, right? How Blue Dart works, right? I'll tell you internal thing, right? There's someone, right, who collects the parcel. It's never like that, okay, one truck is going for one parcel. They have a headquarter in every city, right? If you see in your city also, multiple showrooms of, right, or multiple shops of D2DC Blue Dart will be there. But what these guys do is, right, they have a headquarter which is there. They collect all the parcel which has to be sent. They take it to the right main warehouse. From there the shipping starts. Correct. This is how Blue Dart work actually, but this is not how D2DC work actually, or how specifically DHL work. So within the company also, how supply chain works differs from company to company. Okay, that's my main aim to tell you. Got it?
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah,
So accordingly, we need to maintain the supply
exactly.
chain.
Exactly. Correct.
Okay.
Correct. Now, talking about the course content, guys. Okay. Right. Specifically understand with me how our topic discussion will be there, how we'll be taking our course content. I'm just portraying in front of you. Okay. Second thing, guys, right, this all things which I'm mentioning, right, are already shared with you in the Word document, right? If you see, right, we would have shared with you Word document where all the course content, all the topics will be mentioned, guys. Okay. So how our flow will be there, that will be also helpful, but I'm also portraying in front of you. Okay. Today's session was very light, guys. We just had a discussion. What will be our topics? What will be our course content? That's the main thing. Okay. In upcoming session, that is from tomorrow onward, actually we'll be coming into the system and starting the thing. Okay. First and foremost thing, right? First thing which we'll be doing is we'll start with the navigation in Oracle SCM Cloud. That is something from tomorrow onwards. Okay. So I'm typing the topics, guys, in front of you, right? What topic we'll be discussing first, second, which will be there. Now, when I talk about navigation, guys, right? First, we'll be jumping into the stint, right? We'll understand the look and feel. Okay, where what button is there? What is the significance of this button? How the theme of the particular application looks like? Where is the setting icon, right? Understanding this thing, this becomes very much important. That will give you a look and feel about the environment. That will help you to understand the environment better, right? So first aim will be to navigate in the environment, right? Because we'll get a feel about it, right? Theoretically is one thing, practically jumping into the environment, seeing the things will be very much important. So first and foremost thing we'll be doing with the navigation, guys. After navigation, right, we'll be starting our discussion on roles and responsibility, which is there, guys. Okay. Actually, in Fusion, we call it as roles and privileges, which is there. So here is a place who will get what access. Let's take an example. I am your project manager. Today, I want to give Pooja, Prashant only access to order management. I want to give Rajneesh, right, Latik, right, at the same time, right, other folks only or to Venkat only access to manufacturing. So how can you control the access in Oracle Fusion? That's very much important. To the EBS folks which are there, guys, right? You remember in your EBS used to have responsibility, I supplier, I procurement, which is there, buyer work center. In EBS, we used to have a concept of responsibility, which was there. In Fusion, we have a concept of roles and privileges, which is there. So how do you maintain the security in Oracle Fusion? That's very much important. Think in a real life also, whichever IT company you are working, do you guys have an access to your corresponding HR department, right? Who has what salary? No. But your HR professional, which is there, the corresponding HR in your company, he will have an complete access, guys, who has what salary, which is there, correct, right? If you see right now, we are also an IT company, right? UnoGeeks. I do not take a decision to purchase laptop, right, tables and chair for my company. No, there's one admin team which is there. Same thing would be happening in your IT company also. There will be an admin team, right, who will manage, okay, who will get what laptops are purchased, what sofas or right accessories are being purchased. Point to note, guys, how do you control the roles and privileges? Who will get what access in the system? Right now you use WhatsApp, Instagram. Do you have an administrative access? No, you guys have a customer access. You are just a user of it, guys. Okay. Point to understand, guys, how the roles and privileges are getting assigned in Oracle Fusion. So here we'll cover all your standard role and custom role, guys. Okay. Just I'm using the wording, guys. Don't worry. I'll teach you. Okay. Everything. Just I'm giving a background. Post our roles and privileges. Okay. We'll be starting with a very small topic, but that's very much important, which is known as value sets, lookup, and DFF, guys. Okay. What happens, guys, is any project, if you go, right, there will be a requirement where customer will be asking you to create a new field. Okay. That is nothing but your own field, right? Let's say it might be a radio button, checkbox, text area, text box, drop down, right? In your college time also, or let's say, right, in your previous experience also, right, to all the EBS folks, so you would have created your custom field, correct? You might have created a text area, right? You might have created a text box in a form, right? Same thing happens here also, guys, right? How do you create a custom field in Oracle Fusion, right? How can I create my own field? Just an example I'll give you. I'm working with the clothing industry, okay? Now today my clothing industry is saying me that they want to create a field on the purchase order page and they want to name it as type of cloth, okay? Just an example. Okay. And what they want is within this, there should be 3 values. Okay, jeans, caps, t-shirt. Okay, jeans, caps, t-shirt. Just an example, guys. Okay, if you see this requirement is very specific to this company, right? If I go to a car manufacturing company, they will not require this type of cloth as a field. Okay, so what is my point is, right? If you see, these are all your custom requirement which is there, right? Where requirement is specific to a particular customer. So how can you create a field, right? How can you basically create your own field in Fusion? Anything, it can be radio button, checkbox, it can be anything, right? This is something which you can write suffix with your value set, lookup and dff, right? I'm just giving an idea to you. We'll discuss this thing. Okay, post this, right? After this, actually we'll be starting the heart of your training. That's the most important thing, guys. Okay, I call it as the foundation base in your training, which is known as enterprise structure. Now, when I use the wording enterprise structure, this is nothing but, right, specifically how you bring your client on board to Oracle Fusion, right? Think over it. I'm having a client, Tata Motors. They are basically using EBS or any other ERP. I'm bringing them to Oracle Fusion. Directly, I'll not start to create the purchase order, sales order. First aim will be to have their organization structure created in Fusion. To all the EBS folks which I have, you remember in EBS, you have, right, operating unit, business group, which is there, right, legal entity. Same thing, your entire enterprise structure will be set up here. But things have got changed from EBS to Fusion. In EBS, you used to have multi-org structure, guys. In Fusion, we have enterprise structure, which is there. Okay, just giving an idea about it. So how do you bring your client to onboard to Oracle Fusion? This is where, right, we'll be taking a real company example, right? And we'll be seeing how that company gets onboarded to Oracle Fusion. First and foremost thing, guys, here we'll cover everything: your chart of account, ledger creation, right? Specifically legal entity, your inventory org, item org, sub inventory, locator, everything, right? How does your company setup happens into the system? How your manufacturing plant setup happens into the system? This is entire thing will be covered in your enterprise structure. One more point I'll mention, guys, if I'm typing the topic here, it does not mean one day each topic. No, it does not mean that. Enterprise structure will take around 4 to 5 days for us. Okay, 3 to 4 at least days altogether. Reason is, right, your base should be very much clear. Okay, after our
But
yeah,
but
Pooja,
if we have not worked in EBS,
don't worry
then it will
about
be
it. I'll teach you
difficult
from
for us.
scratch. No, it will not be
Okay.
difficult. I'll start from scratch, everything. Okay, I'm just giving a background to you. Okay, don't worry on this, right? Post enterprise structure, guys, right? We'll be starting with our first module, right, in Oracle Fusion. That will be Oracle Fusion Inventory Management. Okay, so all the folks which are there, guys, which have, this is nothing but which will include, right, entirely, right, your product management, your PIM, your PDH, right, everything. When I use this wording, this is nothing but where ideally we'll see how to manage an item, how to create an item, right? To all the EBS folks which are there, this is nothing but how we create an item, or your item attributes, item setups which will be there. Not only that, guys, all your inventory transaction, miscellaneous sub inventory transfer, inter organization transfer, right? How you manage your item in Oracle Fusion, we'll cover this time. Don't worry, guys, the terms which I'm using, I'll explain you all of them, right? This is from Fusion perspective, but this is something, right, where we'll cover entirely inventory management. Now new concepts are there in Fusion. You have ideology concept being bought by Oracle. This is a new sub module. Concept design, right? Configurator module, a new module which has been introduced by Oracle. Some new modules, sub modules of inventory management also you'll be studying with me. That's also very critical. Okay, have an right knowledge about this. We'll also see how Gen AI has come into this feature, guys, how AI has been incorporated by Oracle in Oracle Fusion environment. That will give you a very good background. Okay, post Oracle Fusion Inventory Management. Okay, we'll be starting with a procurement module. Okay, right, once again I do it, guys, it does not means one topic one day. No, it's not like that. Inventory will take around 7 to 8 lectures for us. Okay, but I'm just writing the headings. Subtopics are already mentioned in the Word document which we have shared with you. Okay, next Post our inventory management, we'll be starting with our Oracle Fusion procurement. This is nothing but right your entire P2P cycle, guys. Okay, how your purchasing cycle works in Oracle Fusion, how you create a purchase requisition, right? How your purchase order, purchase agreement, negotiation is also very interesting in Oracle Fusion, guys. It's been completely changed, right, from EBS to Fusion. So how your complete P2P cycle, how do you create a purchase order, different flows of purchase order, different setups, we'll be discussing it up. Okay, that will be there. Post this, right, after a procurement, right? As I already told, I'm just writing the module wise, what module will come first, second, right? Procurement is also very big, right? Many topics, subtopics are there. Post
If you,
procurement, right? Yeah, buddy, go ahead. You're saying
yeah,
something?
if Fusion negotiation is part of it, is it
Yeah,
sourcing also
sourcing,
part of that?
or part of procurement. Actually, sourcing comes in purchasing, so it's actually procurement and purchasing we'll be discussing entirely. Self-service procurement, everything, right? Procurement will cover everything. Okay. Then post procurement will be starting Oracle Fusion order management. This is where, right, your sales order. Yeah, Prashant, I'll take your question. Just give me a few minutes. Okay, I'll just complete this thing. Right, post this will be starting with our order management, guys. So this is where, right, your complete O2C cycle will come into practice. So you'll see with me how to create the sales order, how to create drop ship sales order, back to back order, right? Different types of sales order, CTO order, PTO order, right? Multiple for different companies, how your sales order setup, right, comes into practice. This will actually cover your pricing also, guys. Okay, how do you manage your pricing in Oracle Fusion? So how your price setup, right, discount list, cost list, return price list, right, shipping list comes into practice. So complete O2C setup will be doing, guys. Okay, do remember this thing, right? Post our order management. Okay, we'll be starting with our, right, manufacturing module. Okay, that is nothing but Oracle Fusion manufacturing. Now, when I use the word manufacturing, guys, do remember we will cover both the things, right? We will specifically cover, right, process manufacturing also, as well as we'll cover discrete manufacturing also. Actually, process manufacturing in Oracle Fusion, we call it as, right, flow manufacturing. Okay, so we'll cover both the thing. Right now, just to have an example, if you see Parle-G factory, that is something which completely works on process manufacturing. But just your laptop industry, Dell laptop, HP laptop, they work on discrete manufacturing. Okay, I'll explain you all this thing. We'll take a real example. Part of manufacturing will be also covering costing, guys. Okay, costing is at a very high boom, guys, right? It is something which is will give you a good amount of package in the market right now, right? Three of our candidates, basically just 2 years experience, they have got 21 lakhs of package in Deloitte. Okay, so costing is at a very high boom in the market. This will throw you as a very good consultant altogether. Okay, costing in EBS to Fusion has been also completely changed, guys. Okay, so this is nothing but your Oracle Fusion costing, right? Inventory costing, which is there, right? It's very high boom right now in the market. Manufacturing costing, OM, right, other peak modules in the market right now, gives you a good amount of package also. Okay, right? Post your manufacturing, after completing our manufacturing, we'll go to our Oracle Fusion, right, maintenance management. Okay, this is also a niche module of Oracle. It is taking a boom, right? It's not right now at a very high boom, right? But this will definitely take a peak, right? That's why we have started to include this as a part of it, right? So how do you maintain your manufacturing plant, how the maintenance comes into practice, right? That will be getting covered. Okay, as a part of your training, you'll be studying with me AI Agentic Studio, guys. Okay, what is AI Agentic Studio, right? Oracle, right? This is something which has started from 2025 itself. From July, it has come actually, right? Before this was not part of our course content. Okay, now Oracle has started, right? You can build your AI tools in Oracle Fusion. So how your AI has come into Fusion, this will be entirely covered with you, right? Be aware about new things, right? That will help you guys, right? Don't worry, we'll start artificial intelligence from a scratch, right? What are the AI sub-perspective which Oracle has introduced? Okay, so we'll study the AI Agentic Studio, guys, right? This is something which is available. We have purchased it from Oracle. Okay, that will come into practice. Post our Agentic Studio, right? We'll be starting with our technical training, guys. Okay, now someone might be saying, why do we study technical thing? Is reason is in Oracle Fusion, dependency on a function consultant is more, right? There's very less dependency on the technical consultant, guys. Okay, in Fusion, an entire corresponding cloud implementation can be done by a few, right, function consultant. We do not need any technical person. That is not at all required actually, right? That's the reason, right? Fusion technical has been completely, right, minimized altogether. I'll not say it is basically out of picture. If you see OIC, right, and the people who are from technical background, I'll just give it, right? OIC is there in the market, right? Because that's a separate tool itself. The technical topic here, which I'm discussing, will be written right within the system. Okay, so here we'll be discussing about your reports. Okay, how to prepare the report that will cover your BI, OTBI report entirely, right? Post that, we'll be also seeing how the data conversion works in Oracle Fusion. That means, right, specifically how your FBDI, right, how you upload the data into Fusion, right? And finally, we'll be seeing the customization and personalization in Oracle Fusion, okay? Right? So this is just an overall, right, specific course content which is there. I once again tell you guys, this is just on high level, which I've discussed with you, okay? If you see, right, order management itself is also very big. Manufacturing is big, right? It will take time for us, okay? I'll take a pause here, guys. Anyone has any question? I think, Prashant, you were asking something. Go ahead, go ahead. Yeah. Yeah, Prashant, tell me.
Yeah. So actually, I would like to know, like, on completion of each of the module, will you go through us like, for the particular project, for that specific
Everything
module?
you'll be doing, buddy, with me on a live project only. We have an ongoing project, right? So you'll do the procurement setup for that project only with me, right? So live project, let's say, right, I'll discuss the topic with you and show you, right, on the live project experience which is there. So you'll be working on a live project with me on this modules, everything all together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And on the AI Agentic Studio, so will you teach us like, how to create a workflow and
Definitely, that's there for sure, because that's the base, no? Right?
yeah.
Because that is something which your AI tool does actually. So workflow creation, your AI agents creation, AI teams creation in Oracle Fusion, right? That will be
And the
there.
APIs also, right?
Yep. Right.
Okay.
How your agentic studio comes into the market. Complete bundle. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, Rajneesh, go ahead.
Yeah. So are we going to cover dropship cycle,
Yeah,
second
buddy.
hand cycles? Because
Definitely.
because here we are more focused on drop shipment. So every business is going to shift to drop ship. So just want to
Definitely.
know. Yeah.
Because if I say order management, this will cover all your order, back-to-back order, right? Your IRIT, ISO order, dropship order, everything will be
Okay.
covered. Okay, right?
Thank you.
Entirely. Yeah, Latik, you're saying something? Okay. Right. So this is how a course content will be there, guys. Yeah, Pooja, you're saying something? Yeah,
Varun,
line
a
well.
quick question.
Yeah, Ram, go ahead.
Will you also touch base the WMS, Oracle
WMS
WMS?
is not there, buddy, because that's a separate license which we have to purchase. Okay, right? That's not there
Okay.
part of our training. Okay, warehouse management is not there. Yeah.
Okay.
Would we need any coding language?
No, not required.
Skill?
No,
Okay.
required. This is a tool which you are using. Okay. Yeah.
And one more thing I wanted to know, means most of the companies are currently working in Oracle EBS only. So
Nothing like that.
Oracle,
Nothing like that. It's nothing
okay.
like many companies are working, right? Many companies, right? Fusion came around 2014, so it's been around, right? Specifically many years, right? We have onboarded many clients onto Oracle Fusion. Okay.
But still many, means in our
Some are there.
company also.
Some companies are there,
Means
but
I'm working in actually my project is Canon project. So they are still working in Oracle EBS.
there
So
are some
I'm
clients, right? Because if you see, Oracle has told that till 2036 they'll be providing the support for EBS hardware. Post that, right, after 2036 it will be completely cloud, right? That's their current news which is there, right? Initially they told 2030 they will be providing support to Oracle EBS, right? Post that it will be there. Now they've extended to 2036, which is there. Okay. Will be there, right? There are companies which are on. I'll not say EBS is outdated into the market, right? But Fusion will be the future. Okay, that's the key. Yeah.
Okay.
Varun,
Also,
yeah,
go ahead. Afterwards.
in the procurement side, we have approvals, right?
everything will cover,
So
buddy.
yeah, most
Everything.
of the company they will have their own
We'll study
custom
approval
approval
management.
management.
Here also we'll do AME approval, delegation of authority. When I mention procurement, that will cover everything. How your approval cycle, approval
So
groups comes into practice, setting
is
up the
it
approval.
possible to write our own custom approval process?
Yep. But how you write it in EBS, right? How you write in Fusion is quite different. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Yep.
So EBS, we have the workflow builder, we can do with some coding, right? Or we can the
There's
way
nothing
we
like
want.
that coding required in Fusion. Here you have a concept of approval AME, which gets set up based on your specifically, right? With your right attribute based one, parameter based one has been set up in Fusion. Okay. As you'll see with me completely. So your rules creation happens based on parameters. Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Right. So I'll take a pause at this stage, guys. Yeah, Pooja, go ahead.
If I get trained in Oracle Fusion, can I work in Oracle EBS? I just wanted to know.
That did not sounded like a question. If you work, like if you want to have learn Fusion, why will you like to work in EBS?
No. Means currently in my project, Oracle EBS is going on, right? So if I take the knowledge of Oracle Fusion, then if I switch into the functional supply chain management in my project itself, so that's
You
why I
can do
was
that.
asking.
You can do that. No
Okay.
issues.
Means it will be
That's up
not
to you.
difficult.
That's
No,
up
it
to
will
you
be
as a
not difficult
no,
for
not difficult.
me
No,
to understand
no, that will be fine.
since I have not worked in EBS actually.
It will be fine, not an issue. Right.
Okay.
Okay. Right. Any other question? Any other point, guys, from anyone?
Yeah, I would like to know, all these modules will be taught by you only, Varun, or
Yep, entirely by me. I'll cover
right,
everything. Okay. Yeah. So let's take a pause at this stage, guys. Okay. Right. We'll have a halt here. Right. Let's meet tomorrow. We'll continue our discussion. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, folks. Thanks for joining the session, guys. Thanks a lot. Let's meet tomorrow. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks a lot, guys.